Yes, everybody. Welcome back in the building. I hope you guys are doing well. I think there's going to be a lot of discussion points here ahead of kickoff because this is a very much changed lineup from Anfiled. I mean, I expected us to make changes tonight. I expected the likes of Woodman, Gomez, Chiesa to start. But bro, when you have a look at the lineup, my goodness. As you can see, Woodman in goal, that was expected. Calvin Ramsey, that was also expected according to reports, but still, he hasn't played in about 3 years for Liverpool Football Club. Robbo is starting at centre back. Kirkez at left back. Our midfield three, there's a lot more experience in that midfield three though, but so we got Endo, Maka, and Yoni, but still completely changed. And then the front three, we got Morrison, very much a youngster as well, starting on the right wing. Chiesa down the middle, who's not even usually a striker, but he's down the middle. And then we got Rio on the left. And guys, my stress is that Crystal Palace have gone full strength. Guys, Crystal Palace have gone full strength. That's my worry right now, bro. That is my concern right now because this kind of feels like an important game for us to win, obviously. Also for confidence. Not saying that the Carabao Cup, obviously, is the most important competition in the world. But, bro, like, right, that's our lineup. But have a look at the lineup from Crystal Palace, bro. Is that big enough? I'll make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Bro, that's like pretty much full strength. Wait. That's pretty much full strength from Crystal Palace. Here, I made it bigger just for a moment so you can see. I made it a bit bigger for a moment. So you should be able to see. Yo! Look who we got in the building, guys. We got James. Are you at... Where are you at right now? Oh my goodness, James is at Anfield.
I'm lost. I'm at Anfield.
Bro, James, I know exactly where you are, bro. Right in front of where the stage is. Guys, look, it's James who's at Anfield. You better bring us some luck because looking at the two lineups, bro, it's looking concerning. Palace have gone full strength and we're pretty much... And Liverpool's team, I'll show you right now, bro. It is... There's so many changes. Robbo starting at center back, bro. Look, yeah. Guys, look. Can you see? Are you able to see the lineup or no?
Just about.
So we'll go through it again. Yo, everybody in the building saying James, guys, can we get W James in the building? He's gonna be bringing us that good luck at Anfield, bro. You better. We're these are tough times right now.
I'm bringing the good luck. For either team. Harvey's a Palace fan, so...
Oh, Harvey, nice to see you, my bro. What's good? Nice to see you. Wait, so I'll... And you're a Palace fan too, so it's gonna be tough. Oof.
Do you know what? I think you'll win today. I know you've been in bad form, but so have we. We lost to Larnaca last week, man.
Bro, are you seeing this Palace lineup? Are you seeing this?
I can't get into it.
Okay, so let me just read you the Liverpool lineup first, okay? Guys, are you ready? So Woodman is in goal, Liverpool's third choice goalkeeper. Freddie Woodman. At right back, we got Calvin Ramsey, who hasn't played for us in 3 years, right? Scottish right back. We got Joe Gomez and Andy Robertson at center back. Robbo is usually...
Joe Gomez is going to score tonight.
Joe Gomez. Guys, imagine Joe Gomez scores his first goal for the club. We got Milos Kerkez at left back. Then that midfield three is completely changed again for us, just like our front three. But in the midfield three, we got Endo, Maka, and Trey and Yoni. And then the front three is a youngster, Morrison, on the right wing. We got Federico Chiesa playing at striker and Rio, our star boy Rio on the left wing. So
I like Chiesa and Rio.
I know, but just the only player who started last game literally is Milos Kerkez. The entire rest of the team, I'm pretty sure, right, guys? The entire rest of the team. Everybody's saying we're cooked in the chat right now. Oh, God.
Palace full strength.
Palace full strength. Guys, let me know if this is not full strength, but I'm pretty sure.
I think we changed our keeper. Change your keeper. Is that
Your keeper is Benitez. Your keeper is Benitez.
Yeah, but he's still proven at Champions League level.
Yeah. No, you know who's not starting? Your Nketiah is starting up top, so it's not Mateta. Yeah.
Oh, I can't boom. Mateta's in the room. There ain't no better striker than jump or whatever it is.
Bro, this is gonna be tough. And our bench, but the most concerning part is our Liverpool's bench. There's not one senior player on the bench. Not a single. It's only academy kids. There's not one senior player. I like genuinely.
You're going to have to hope that the kids do what they did against Everton. Do you remember that
Bro.
game ages ago?
Guys.
Jones curled in a screamer.
Oh my goodness.
You lot might be cooked. You guys might be
God.
cooked.
Guys, no.
You guys might be cooked. I don't even know what to say. If you've got no senior players on the bench, like,
guys,
you start losing, like, what's going to happen?
But genuinely, guys, what is Slot thinking? Not even putting any, like, I get that he wants to rest the first team, but the thing is, like, not putting one senior player on the bench is kind of wild.
What's going on with Slot? Has he got a head loss or something?
Bro, that's what people are saying. People in the chat right now are stressed ahead of this one because we're
That's
obviously
crazy.
the last thing we need right now is another loss with the we know with
To
the
win this tonight, it's a must-win. Like Palace, okay, it'd be great if they won, but it's not the be-all and end-all. Like they need to do well in Europe. This Liverpool have to win this game. It can't be 5 losses out of 6.
Oh my goodness, bro. Oh god, everybody's saying we're cooked. Nah, but guys, James and Harvey are bringing the good luck. Well,
Harvey's not, but I might. Who knows?
Wait, so you're in the away end, James?
Yeah.
You guys are both in the away end. Yeah.
Yeah. But Leo, we will check back. Have a good stream, mate. We will
Thank
check
you,
back in at
bro.
full-time and half-time if we
Hopefully, yeah. Enjoy it.
can. See you later,
All the
Tom.
best.
I'll see you later.
Ciao,
Bye,
ciao.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
day.
calling,
Enjoy.
bro.
See you
Enjoy.
in a bit, guys.
All the best. Ciao. Damn, what a guy. He better be bringing that good luck, though, today. He better be bringing that good luck. We need James. Oh, we need to win this. Deliora, nice to see you in the building, says I was very hesitant to join the live and learning the lineup. I might just leave now to save my mental health. Nah, Deliora, this is where we got to support the team. And I am so curious to see how it's going to go. So, guys, it is going to be such a curious game. But like I said, whoever's starting, I mean, I'll put up our starting 11 again. Guys, this is our starting 11. They have to get the job done because, like I said, I can literally read you out the bench. There's not one senior player on the bench. That for me is the biggest shock. So on the bench, we got Pesci, who's our 4th choice keeper. We got Gordon. We got Cone Doherty. We got Pennington. We got Figueroa. We got Nalo. We got Pilling. We got Lucky. Bro, we're going to have to be lucky tonight. And we got Laffy. So, bro, not one senior player on the bench. Do you realize how wild that is? And yeah, Jaden Danz isn't fully fit yet. That's why he's not part of the squad. Yep, says Leo, I met Chiesa while I was drinking coffee in London, bro. I love that. Bro, we're gonna need to be lucky tonight because, like I said, Crystal Palace are not messing about. They're going full strength, and like I said, in our starting 11, we do have obviously experienced players in Gomez, Robbo, Maka, Chiesa, Endo, but they're gonna have to get the job done, bro. Laffy's gonna be laughing. Stop, bro. Chat, are we crying now or cry later? Cry later, bro. Come on, we gotta believe in this team, even if right now, let's be real, looking at the lineup. Naiko, nice to see you in the building. Looking at the lineup, genuinely, I would say Crystal Palace are favorites for this game. Not just because they've defeated us twice this season, but now looking at the lineup, it's going to be very difficult for them to have fluidity when you think about it because they haven't played together before. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to look disjointed. You know, like, bro, Robbo at center back is bad. Like, I love Robbo, and I actually want him to be our starting left back, even in the Premier League. That's my personal opinion. But Robbo, a left back, bro, we've tried that in the past, and it just hasn't worked. The problem is we don't have many center back options. That's the problem. Sedar says, bro, we can't even beat Palace with our main team. What are we doing? Palace are going to win 7-0. Nah, bro, come on. We got him. Anfield will make the difference. That's what I like to hear, Jeff. Guys, Stu, my boy Stu is at the game tonight. And I'm hoping that brings some good luck. And hopefully James can bring some good luck too. That's what we need. I'm in the building, Liverpool Ed. It's nice to see you. Predictions for Arsenal Brighton. Have Arsenal gone full strength, by the way, in that game? Is it two full strength teams? I mean, we can check right now, actually. Bro, I'm just shocked at our bench. Again, that for me, that's almost my bigger shock. No, Lille are losing 1-0 right now to Nice. Let's check the Arsenal Brighton game. Oh no, look. Arsenal are pretty much fully changed. Look at that. Arsenal, it's fully changed. Basically, not any of those players are started at the weekend. Whereas Brighton, they do have more first team players. Like Baleba. No, actually, has he even been starting? No, I think Brighton have made a lot of changes too. But bro, let me go back to the two teams. Palace really want to win this trophy, bro. With the lineup they've put out, they want to win this trophy. I'm at the game, Reds edits. Please be very, 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 very loud. We're gonna need you. Where's the lineup? Bro, it's right here. It's right here. Nobody with any experience. Yeah, Jamie, that's what kind of shocks me most, to be honest. The bench. Leo, my friend's name is Hugo, just like Ekitike. Leo, I'm low-key scared. Bench sounds AI generated. Oh, God. I expected Ekitike. I thought Ekitike was going to start too. Bro, I thought that we would go stronger or at least have a player like Ekitike on the bench to come on if needed. That's what surprises me the most here. You know what I'm saying? That's surprising me the most right now. To not give us that option, you know? Guys, let me know your predictions. I want some positivity in the building. I know with the lineups, we're looking a bit cooked right now, but I want some positivity because I don't want us... Imagine that you were at Anfield. You would want to bring your best energy. If this was us at Anfield, we would want to bring our best energy. So let me know your predictions. I'm going to go for 1-1. 4 first-team players. We're getting cooked by Palace today, lad. Says go 12. Bro, it's the bench. It's the bench. Look at Arsenal's bench. Did Arsenal go with a strong bench? Let me have a look. Arsenal are playing Brighton. Arsenal's bench. You see, they've gone full strength. Arsenal's bench, they can bring on options. They have Gyökeres, they have Trossard, they have Bukayo Saka, they have Zubamendi, they have Declan Rice, Calafiori, Timber, Gabriel. Bro, they have everybody on their bench. That's what I thought was going to happen with us tonight. But I guess Slot is willing to take the risk. He's willing to take the risk, clearly. And he definitely thinks that the most important thing then is to give a rest to the first team players. It's not like we're playing away. We're literally at home, so why no seniors on the bench at least? Yeah, I have to say that I don't understand. That part of it I don't get. Get the pitchforks ready. Oh, God, bro. The problem is I don't know where I can watch it in France. Oh, bro, that's what's stressing me out right now. I don't think it's being telecast in France. It's my stress. beIN Sport 4. Please. Yes, it's on beIN Sports. Okay, great. It's actually being shown in France. Oh, I'm so relieved because the last time I struggled so badly. beIN Sports. Wait, let me just find beIN Sports 4. beIN Sports 2. Bro, where is it? beIN Sports, toutes les chaînes. beIN Sports 4. There we go. Guys, for those of you in France, it's going to be shown on beIN Sports 4. Okay? For those of you in France. Oh, I'm so relieved, bro. I'm so relieved it's being televised in France because otherwise it's such a hassle. Lille scored, but it's offside. No, Fatima, nice to see you in the building. Is this Liverpool CT, bro? Alinas, nice to see you in the building, says if Chiesa scores 4 goals, I bet he'll be on the bench in the Premier League. Stop. There's no way. Hannah, there's no way he will start if he scores. Even 2 goals, he's got to start. Even 2 goals. 3-3, we win on pens, bro. Imagine the scenes. I would love that. Imagine the scenes. 3-3 and we win on pens. I love that prediction. Rio to score, bro. I want a big performance from Rio. I want a big performance from Rio. Yo, that one Scouser says, I'm in the building, but people are laughing at our line. Oh, God, stop. Rio's going to cook. No, Adidas, you might be right. I love Chiesa too much that I'm not willing to accept that's a reality, even though you're probably saying something that's true. What's for sure is Chiesa is going to have to step up for us big time because he's one of the most experienced players in this team, especially our attack. Morrison and Rio, right? They don't have much experience at this level, so Chiesa is going to have to be a leader. Absolute leader. J'espère qu'on pourra gagner, bro. We need to win this. We really need to win this. Mateta's on the bench smiling. Stop, bro. Kieran in the building. What's good? Leo, do you think it's a good team? I think it's a very risky team, but I think it's just clear. It's very clear that Slot just wants to prioritize the Premier League and the Champions League. And not just that, but I think he really believes that what our senior players need right now is a rest. I think it's clear to see that one of the problems, I guess, that we're going through, my personal opinion is it's more mental than physical, our issues right now. But either way, I think the reason none of them are on the bench too is like the mental, just giving them a few days off mentally to just go back to square one, you know? That must be it. Theo, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Footy Braden, I do remember you. How's it going? Big ups SP from Cyprus. Train FC is in the building too. Nice to see you, says Leo. How are you doing? Thoughts on the lineup? I think it's really odd he's changed so much. I get prioritizing big competitions, but I would have used this to build confidence up in players like Wirtz. Wirtz, I agree 100%. Actually, that's a good point. Someone like Wirtz. Others, I think, probably needed the rest. But Wirtz, imagine this could be the type of game where he, you're right, gets his confidence going and everything else. So I do have to say I'm surprised. But I'm telling you, this drastic kind of lineup from Slot it definitely tells you that he's just thinking about the Premier League and the Champions League. That and B, just the fact that he he believes, that this team really needs a rest, you know? They need a mental rest, I think, probably above anything else. Yo, keep them. Oh, yeah. Guys, I heard about the hurricane. Delior says, Hurricane Category 5 hit my country, Jamaica, very hard, Leo. Keep them in your thoughts. Absolutely. I'm sending my love, prayers, and strength to Jamaica. I've seen some of what's going on there, and it's really heartbreaking. Leo, you seem like you're sick. I have been sick the last 2 days. You might be able to hear it in my voice, but I've been sick for like 2 days now. Nothing too bad, but I did have football last night, and I had to take a painkiller to play because I felt a bit sick. Train FC says, to be honest, if I was a manager, I'd be like Klopp. I love giving young players a chance. The lineup from Slot is bold but brilliant. Give the young players game time and Chiesa starts. No, it's a very exciting lineup. The only thing, Train FC, is I think Klopp would have put senior players on the bench to come on in case it's needed, you know? Is this the most amount of Englishmen on the field for a long... Probably. How many are there? Woodman's English. Gomez is English, that's 2. Enyoni's English, that's 3. Rio's English, that's 4. Morrison's English, that's 5. Oh, only 5. That's not that much. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 actually isn't that much, is it? It's not that much. Yeah, Rio's English. He already plays in the England youth setups. Yo, hello, it's me. Nice to see you in the building. What's good? What's going on? Morrison is Northern Ireland? Is he from Northern Ireland? Oh, let me have a look. So he's like Connor Bradley? Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, guys. Kieran Morrison isn't even English. He's from Northern Ireland. He's 18. Has he... Let's check. Yeah, so that means we only have 4 English players. I mean, because you were saying it's a record. I don't think it is then, because that's 4 English players. I don't think that's that crazy. Are we winning today? Bro, we need to win today. We need to win today. What kit is your favorite, bro? I love all the kits this season. That's why I hope we have a great season, because I don't want it to ruin these kits. But my favorite is the third one, the green one, the third kit. Leo, have you seen the Crystal Palace lineup? Yeah, bro, it's basically full strength. Only thing is Mateta isn't starting, but Nketiah is also a top striker. I mean, he scored the winner against us. Liverpool building a Northern Ireland team on the right hand side. Connor Bradley and Morrison. Wait, Patrick, are you in the building? LFC SA says I'm truly worried. I mean, based off of these lineups, I would say Crystal Palace are the favorites for this game. They are. They have more experience. The confidence is there. I would say they're the favorites going into this. I know it's crazy to say that. I know it's crazy to be saying that because we're playing at Anfield, but I think it's the truth when you look at the lineups. We believe... Oh, yeah, Wharton isn't there, true. But still, the other players are our first teamers, you know? We believe... I can't be optimistic at all. We're about to get bullied. Daniel, come on, we got to believe before the game. Let's see once it starts. Who's Gomez, center back partner? Andy Robertson, bro. He's our captain today. Yeah, Amir, that's what's sad. I think the green one is an all-timer, but the problem is, like you said, we haven't played well in it, and that kind of does ruin a kit, because if you have just bad memories with a kit, it does kind of ruin it. Unfortunately, that's the experience I think a lot of us have had in the past. I was very surprised that Slot put all the academy players. Me too, Andrew. Me too. Which player reminds you of Rio? Bro, he's unique. He's unique. If I had to say one that I've seen in my time at Liverpool, I would say the closest he reminds me of is a young Raheem Sterling. He had that fearlessness, he had the pace, you know, an out and out winger. I would say Raheem Sterling is maybe what resembles him the most, but I would still say he's different to Raheem. But he's probably the talent I've been most excited about since Raheem Sterling. I remember that 2013-14 season. Bro, we had Daniel Sturridge, Luis Suarez, and a young, I think he was 17, Raheem Sterling, who we got from QPR. That was such an exciting attack. That had so much energy and raw natural talent. Ali, nice to see you, who says, "Hi Leo, hope you're doing well. I'm stuck in between being optimistic and being very worried for this match. But I hope we can pull off the underdog win." I mean, it would be an underdog win, let's be real. We believe you'll never walk alone. Bro, I'm actually hyped for this game. I'm really, really hyped for this game because I don't know what to expect. Like, it's so different to any team that we've played this season that I'm just curious to see how it'll look. Yo, Gabriel, nice to see you in the building. I mean, to be fair, he left pretty quickly. Toma. I think the Raheem I'm thinking about when he was like 17 years old. I think in that 2013-14 season, he was still 17. But he played probably a decent amount of games. And we signed him, yeah, from QPR, right? I think. Sterling doesn't even have a number for Chelsea, bro. It's crazy. And he's on such high wages, too. Really high wages. Footy Braden says, "I think we could win 3-0. What do you think, bro?" That's very optimistic. That's very, very optimistic. I don't know about that. Delior says, "I had to return my new Microsoft Surface Pro. The new processor is not compatible with my business printers. I'll probably buy a Mac now." Damn. How long did you keep it before you returned it? But yeah, I do have to say, Delior, I have the MacBook Pro and it's incredible for me. Like, I really recommend. And I have one from years ago. But imagine every single stream, Deliora, I'll have Photoshop open. I'll have the streaming thing open. I'll have like multiple things open at the same time. And it's powerful enough to do that, the MacBook Pro. Obviously, you're probably not going to be streaming, but still, like, it is such a good computer. And it's a laptop, you know, so you can bring it anywhere. Amir says, "I never complain about the starting 11s, but with all the problems right now, are we seriously gonna go with such an inexperienced lineup?" I mean, bro, it depends. You're saying Slot is gambling, but at the same time, he probably doesn't necessarily want to win this competition. He knows how important it is to qualify for the Champions League and next season, and we can't be, I guess, the squad that we can't be in all the competitions is what he must be thinking. You know what I mean? Vic, thank you very much for the super chat. Says, "So many great matches today. It's a shame that ours is the most boring of the lot." Who do you play against? Swansea away. Yeah, we got Wolves, Chelsea, Arsenal, Brighton, obviously Liverpool, Palace. Yeah, there's a lot of good games. Newcastle Spurs, that's a great one too. Yeah, there's a lot of good games. I think there'll be a few upsets. He's just gonna throw away I mean, that's what this lineup looks like. To be fair, I only had it for 3 days. Yeah, I heard the Macro Pro is really good. I'll check it. Yeah, only 3 days. I mean, good, because I've done things before Delior in the past where something hasn't worked out and I didn't bring it back, and then it's too late. So it's good that you did it quick. Muta says, for me, the problem is more the bench than the starting 11. I completely agree. That for me, I would have had no problem with this starting 11 because it's the Carabao Cup, but I would have wanted Mohamed Salah, Ekitike, Verts on the bench as options. That's the part I don't understand. But obviously, he'll get asked about that. Salah will get asked about that in his press conference. So I'm curious to see what he'll say. He'll probably, in my opinion, say that they needed a break. Is probably what he'll say, you know? Luffy says, I feel a Chiesa goal. Bro, I hope so. I wonder how much service we can give him, because like I said, has that midfield three played together before? Have those wingers played together before with that striker? It's a completely new 11, so it's going to be hard for them to really have that chemistry, but I'm hopeful. Obviously, I hope that they do, but it's going to be difficult. Especially considering that Palace, it's the opposite. This Palace team, many of these players have played many, many games together, so they'll have the fluidity, you know? Fatima, I do have the hydration. I got 1 liter of water. Big up Sharamo from Kenya. DDIJ says, Leo, this lineup is actually crazy and a lot of people are being negative. Question is, what if we win? Do we stick with some of these youngsters? I mean, I think, for example, if Chiesa scores 2 goals tonight and we go through, he has to start the weekend, surely. Surely. It's my 50th live video watching. Big up, Liverpool clan. Nice to see you in the building. Where are you from? Bro, what I worry about is also just the meltdown. Bro, if Liverpool loses tonight, the meltdown online, I think I'm going to have to take like 3 days away from social media. The problem is it's my job, so I can't. But I wish I could. Because if we lose tonight, the meltdown that you're going to see tonight is going to be on a different level. It's actually going to be on a different level. Jesus, bro. This is the most... Look, I posted the starting 11 on Liverpool goals. There's already 600 comments. I don't think that's ever happened on a starting 11. 600 comments, bro. That's when you know it's a controversial team. When there's 600 comments, bro. That's crazy. A first appearance for Calvin Ramsey in 3 years. His last was against Derby County in the same competition in November of 2022. Crazy. Watching from South Africa, big up LFC SA. We got Kieran from Ireland. You're like Kieran Morrison. Are you from Northern Ireland too? Are you from Northern Ireland too? I am sick, Raul. Unfortunately, I'm sick. But it's nothing too bad. Yeah. Yeah, no, these other games are really exciting. Arsenal, Newcastle Spurs is one I'd want to watch too. But obviously, full focus is going to be on this Liverpool one. Love watching your shorts. First time joining the live from the US. Jordan Nixon, thank you for the kind words. I hope you'll be able to stay for the live because we're going to have positive energy in the building. That's how we always are in the building. We like, or I like, and I know many of us in the building like to feel the same way, as if it was our own mini Anfield. Our own mini Anfield. And I know we're probably underdogs for this game looking at the lineups, but why not believe? Like, I actually love the Carabao Cup for this reason, where you get to see something different. And for me, it's just like I become so curious about what's going to happen, you know? Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Glock14. I appreciate you. You're near Coventry. Bro, Coventry are doing crazy well under Lampard, right? Crazy well. Oh, God. LCSA is saying we're cooked. Oh, God. I've never seen you guys less confident ahead of a game, I think. Yo, Liverpool Amp. Nice to see you in the building. I love the last few edits I saw from you. Leo, what result are you predicting? Absolute Muller. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be difficult tonight because Palace have gone full strength and we pretty much have academy kids on the bench and a fully changed lineup. So if I'm being real and I'm being honest, I think it's going to end 1-1. And that's being optimistic. But no, I believe we can win because I think it's one of them where it's going to be so important to start off well because the Anfield crowd will really be in support, especially a lot of these youngsters who don't often get an opportunity. We're going to get behind them. You know what I mean? So if it's a fast start and let's say we score the opener, Anfield is going to be electric. Nighttime kickoff as well. I think we have to score first. Exactly, bro. Exactly. We have to score first to win. I agree. Watching from Turkey, big up. Jamie, are you from Istanbul? Here's my prediction. Someone will win. That's a great prediction, bro. Maka and Chiesa leading the team. Bro, I hope Maka gets back to his best tonight. I hope Maka gets back to his best. Because if we want to win a lot of football games and get back to our best, Maka is in that starting 11. You best believe. Last season, he was one of the best midfielders in the world. And we got to get him back in that form. You know what I mean? We gotta. Toma, thank you for your kind words. Here from India. If we go 1-0 down, it's... I'm not going to lie. If we go 1-0 down, it's going to be very, very difficult. But on the other hand, if we go 1-0 up, then we have many reasons to be optimistic. We got Chad from Cape Town, South Africa. Watching from Ireland, I wish I was as positive as you. I just don't see us winning this game realistically. I mean, I'm also realistic in how I just said I think we are underdogs. Like I think Crystal Palace are favorites for this. But like I said, when it's at Anfield, I always believe that some miracles can happen. And even if our form isn't good, and even if Palace have the confidence edge over us, I do believe that something special can happen at Anfield tonight. You know? We got Samuel from Nigeria. You must come to Cape Town. Bro, it seems like there's so many Reds in Cape Town. It makes me want to go. Bro, imagine Joe Gomez scores his first goal today, bro. Imagine Joe Gomez scores his first goal. Bro, it's actually insane. Guys, imagine Joe Gomez scores his first goal for Liverpool today in these circumstances. That would be the most beautiful thing in the world. That's what I want to see above all. I want to see that more than anything. Durban, South Africa as well, says Luno. We got Toma from Ukraine. Joey G. Goal today. Guys, we got just 20 minutes till kickoff now. 20 minutes till kickoff. In Woodman, we trust. Bro, you know what's really cool? I don't know if you guys saw on the Liverpool website, he was interviewed ahead of this game. Freddie Woodman grew up a Crystal Palace fan. Freddie Woodman, our goalkeeper today. And he came through the Palace Academy. And so it's pretty special to think that he's now making his Liverpool debut against Crystal Palace, the team that he supports. Or the team he came through at, you know? Yeah, Liverpool keep up the good work, bro. Your edits are sick. Name a player for an edit, bro. Chiesa. I gotta say Federico Chiesa because I absolutely love him, and he has the. I don't know if you saw, he had an interview yesterday too. He just like has the most beautiful mentality, and how you can tell he always puts the team first, and he's so humble. And I'm a big fan of his. He's just the most likable player right now with Hugo Kitike, I think, in our team. Yeah, valid. Will Woodman let Palace score on purpose? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Watching from Nigeria with a lot of Liverpool fans. You'll never walk alone. Olukoya. Are you watching at a bar or like a screening outside? Because it's nighttime for you too, right? Not even a strong bench. What is this? Liverpool, Leo's next short. After this match, Liverpool must show reaction. Oh, God. Deliora. Nah, to be fair, this is completely different, Deliora, because it's there's no first team players right now. You know, Maka was last season, but now he hasn't been at his best. And Chiesa hasn't been starting. So there's not one player really. Maybe Kirkez. So I kind of expect this to already be a disjointed performance just because, like I said, how could they have chemistry? It would be a miracle if they just started playing free-flowing football. But if they do, bro, we got to keep the same lineup at the weekend. Imagine. Nah, Daily Wire, I just hope I don't make one of those depressed shorts after this. Just like sad about another defeat. That's what I hope doesn't happen. That's what I really hope doesn't happen. There's no way we're winning with this lineup, says Inspiration. Bro, your name is Inspiration. Where's your inspiration, bro? Come on. Where's your belief out here? Where's your belief? You're away from your desk? Mixed reactions from Woodman if we win or lose. With this lineup, it's basically a surrender move. Oh, God. Who's your favorite non-Liverpool player? Heung-min Son. In recent years, Heung-min Son, bro. He's the player I wanted at Liverpool so badly. And he's someone that puts a smile on everyone's face. And he's also a baller. So not only is he the most wholesome player, but he was also elite for so many years. And he stayed loyal to Spurs over all those years when I'm sure he had offers, which I think is so rare to come by in the modern game too. Do you think Slaw will ever coach the Netherlands? I don't know, bro. Right now, I think he's focused on other things. I don't think he's thinking about the Netherlands, bro. I think he's thinking about how Liverpool can win football games again. That's the main thing. Son would have been a great Liverpool player. Great. I'm going for 1-1, bro. 1-1 prediction. Son is balling out at LA, don't you think? Yeah, from what I've seen, I don't watch the MLS, but I've seen some highlights. And it looks like Heung-min Son is balling over there. Same with Thomas Müller. I was looking at Thomas Müller's stats. They're crazy. Olukoya says, I'm watching with a screen, Leo. It's 8:29 p.m. here. Bro, it's the same time as me then. It's 8:30 p.m. for me in France. The fans here are greeting you. Thanks, you'll never walk alone. Hello, guys. You'll never walk alone. Hopefully, we're all celebrating together. Olukoya, hopefully we're all celebrating together because we need a win right now for our mental health too. We need to have something to be positive about around the team that we love. You know what I mean? We need something to be. Daily Mo says 15 minutes till kickoff. I'm literally sweating out here. Oh, God. You guys are not filling me up with confidence. I got to be real. You guys are not filling me up with confidence before this game. But I understand. Obviously. I'm not going to be deluded. Liverpool 78 says only a miracle could save Liverpool now. Oh, God. Nathan says, yo, Leo, my dream is to see Oasis live. You know, my sister saw Oasis live. My little sister went to see Oasis in Edinburgh. And she said it was the best concert of her life. Crazy energy in the crowd, too. Do you think we'll go for a center back in January? We need to. We need to. I hope we go back in for Marguehi. We got to go back in for Marguehi. Hopefully he sees the power of Anfield tonight. Hopefully. Because this is the first time he's playing at Anfield this season. And obviously he was so close to joining Liverpool in the summer. So close to joining us. Bro, it's pouring right now in France. I love when it's pouring and you're cozy at home. I love it. Bro, guys, look at this view. My boy Stu. Guys, my boy Stu traveled all the way from New York. My boy Stu traveled all the way from New York to watch this game today. Look at his view at Anfield tonight, guys. Look at his view at Anfield. Holy crap. Holy crap. Guys, look how close he is to the pitch. That he just sent me. He sent me this just a second ago. Him at Anfield. Bro, that is the dream. That is the absolute dream. We should bring in bro, come on. Ancelotti just took up the Brazilian national team job. Just took up. Guys, look at this. Do you see this view? That's literally the dream. And he's going to the Villa game this weekend too. He's going to the Villa game too. Best view there is in the world. Yo, Weefa, nice to see you in the building. Says not gonna be in the stream. Come on, Weefa. Why is it because you're going to the gym? I'll give my score predictions. 5-1 to Palace. Stop. Weefa, we need you as a good luck charm in the building. Weefa, we need you to stay in the building. But I don't like this prediction, 5-1 Palace. I'm really not a fan of your prediction. Oh my God. It's crazy atmosphere at Anfield. The lineup is, yeah, for me, the lineup isn't the biggest shock. For me, it's the bench. I'm not shocked at the lineup. I'm not. Have you ever been to Anfield? Yeah, sorry. The first time I went was 2013. 2013. That's when my dream came true. And since then, I've been lucky enough to go over 10 or 15 times. I felt any time I can go, I feel so blessed. And I'm trying to go next month actually to the Liverpool Nottingham Forest game because my bro Advait is coming all the way from India to watch the Liverpool Forest game. So I'm trying to join him for that. Yo, LFC God, nice to see you in the villain. Says hi, Leo. Won't be in the stream as I'm at the game. Come on, you Reds. Yes, LFC God. Where are you sat at Where are you sat at Anfield, LFC God? Where are you sat? I really hope we get a win. Felix, happy birthday to you. Hopefully Liverpool gets those 3 points for you. I'd even argue it could be 6-0 or 6-1. Well, my brother, we're going to prove you wrong. But you got to stick in the building with us. Alina says, Leo, is Lille a safe city? I mean, I do think there's some neighborhoods where, I mean, I heard because I have a friend, she says that there's certain neighborhoods in Lille where she wouldn't want to be out at night by herself. I didn't feel that as a guy. I've been around all the neighborhoods, but people say there's some neighborhoods outside of Lille that are kind of dangerous. Yeah, so it depends where you go. But in the center of Lille, I don't think there's anything that's dangerous. Yo, Mert, my brother says, how we feeling with the lineup, bro? Mert, I'm not that shocked at the lineup, you know. For me, what I'm shocked at is the fact that on the bench, we only have academy kids. That's what shocks me. The fact that if some things go wrong, we don't have anything, there's nothing that we can change, you know. Like, that is my concern. Otherwise, like I said, the actual lineup, I expected Woman to start. I expected Ramsey to start. I expected Gomez to start. I expected all these changes because the rumors and the reports from reliable journalists were saying that. But other than that, like, I got to be honest, I'm a bit scared. But this is where, like, us scoring the first goal is going to be so important. I wish we had a safety net on the bench. Yeah, bro. I want you to be safe, my bro. Thank you, Alinos, but I am here. I definitely feel safe. I do think, unfortunately, and this sucks about the world, if I was a girl, I think I would feel differently. I really think so. Because there's this neighborhood, Wezem, that's close to where I am. And at night, I almost don't see any women on the street in that specific neighborhood. And that's where I know I feel the privilege of being a guy because it's just different. You know, it's obviously different. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I have a friend and she tells me that she doesn't feel safe in that specific neighborhood. Weefa says, I just got a 14-15 shirt with Stevie on the back. Oh, love that. Lloyd Starr says, yo, Leo, which player do you want to meet this year, bro? I would dream about meeting Chiesa or Hugo Ekitike. One of those two would be the absolute dream. I feel bad for girls, so bad. That's why I always protect my girlfriend. Yeah, it's so unfair. I just don't understand how that's fair at all. But it's the world, unfortunately. Already met Chiesa, bro. That's so sick. Ekitike is a baller. Our best signing this summer, I would argue 100%. He's the best signing this summer. 100%. Dear Yoon says I'm not getting an LAFC shirt. It costs $195. You're kidding. Dear Yoon. Dear Yoon is saying an LAFC shirt costs almost $200. Bro, what world do we live in? Why make it so expensive when to produce them? It's not that expensive. It's crazy, bro. When will you post on your other channel? I really enjoy watching your vids. They're so good. You'll never walk alone. Fatima, I need to get back on it. I'm glad you like them. I appreciate that, Fatima. I gotta get back on it. We're losing, bro. I don't trust this lineup, says Cat. No, I want positivity in the building. I want some positivity, bro. Guys, we're just 4 minutes away from kickoff. I'm seeing scenes. I'm seeing scenes right now from Anfield. Come on, Patel. This is the type of game that's fun, bro. Having Rio, Morrison, and Keys is going to be fun because they're all going to be fearless. They know they have nothing to lose. They just got to show themselves, you know? No, WIFA, don't leave us. WIFA, don't leave us like that. You're an OG in the building. Don't do it. Players are walking out, you guys. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Oh, wait, I want to see if I can see James in the away end. Oh. But yeah, guys, James and Harvey, who's someone I met during the Euros, they're both in the Palace away end. They're both in the away end. Our defense, bro, it's going to be tough. You're saying our defense needs to be better, but bro, they've never played together, this defense. So it's going to be tough for them to be, you know, for them to organize themselves. I can't believe our bench, bro. Gone through the rain. Walk on. Bro, Anfield on European nights, there's nothing more beautiful. I'm holding my phone up, cop, and check if the cameras catch it. Kyle Joseph, enjoy. You'll never walk alone. I appreciate you. That's beautiful, Kyle. Enjoy, enjoy. Up the Reds. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Look at Anfield right now, guys. How beautiful is that? Oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? You'll never walk alone. Hope to get a win. By the way, thank you, Fatima, for your kind words. I'm excited to no longer be sick. But more than anything, I want a Liverpool win tonight, bro. I want a Liverpool win more than anything. Hot, and you'll never walk. Bro, look, Endo is giving Rio a pep talk before the game. Endo and Rio are together right now. Chiesa too is going to be one of our leaders. Look, Chiesa's giving instructions to Rio before the game. Bro, I'm so hyped for this game. I'm actually so hyped for this game. Let me get the timer ready. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. For those of you wondering, at least in France, it's being shown on beIN Sports 4. beIN Sport 4. Future Red Marguehi. Come on, please. Please. Here we go, guys. Oh, I'm actually so hyped. I'm actually so hyped to see how this game goes because it is impossible to predict how this team is going to look. I hope Chiesa cooks, bro. I hope he gets the service. And I hope Maka plays well because probably the thing this team needs most, if you talk about individually, it's Maka being back to his best. We really need that. Come on. Here we go. I'm going to bring in the ball movement. We got Will Hughes, who's already down injured for Palace. Guys, let me know if you're able to see the ball movement, by the way. Let me know if you're able to see the ball movement, guys. Leo, we can win this. Believe. I absolutely believe, bro. But it's so important that we score the first goal. So important. Nalo, Pilling, Lucky, Laffy is our bench. It sounds like a nursery rhyme. Bro, our bench is great. Tommy, what's good? Bro, Palace are already time wasting. That's how they feel about playing at Anfield. They're already time wasting. Can I find James in the away end? No, I couldn't. Okay, great. You can see the ball movement. Come on, you Reds. Gomez has it. It almost looks like we're playing a back 3-1. We're in possession. Look, Endo playing right center back, Gomez in the middle, and then Robbo on the left. But it almost looks like a back 3. Oh, God, Gomez took a bit of a risk there. Robbo clear it. Okay, good. Robbo still has it. That looked a little dangerous in our defensive areas there. But you see players like Morrison, he'll know this is his chance to show his talent to the world. You don't get that many opportunities to start for Liverpool Football Club. You know what I mean? Rio. Chiesa with a 1-2 with Rio. Bro, the ref was in his way. Good, good, good. Listen, guys, the Anfield crowd is fully behind the players. Do you think we're gonna... Bro, we gotta see Ruby. I believe in this team, but it's so important that we start off well. It's so important that we try and score the opener. But right now, I'm optimistic, bro. Why not be? Of course, Alomar, thank you for being in the building. Ooh, we've already won a corner, guys. It's been an energetic start from us. We've already won a corner. I want to see a top performance with Calvin Ramsey. See, same with Calvin Ramsey. Let's say he puts on a top performance for Liverpool tonight. Then he might be more involved in the plans. You know what I mean? He might be more involved in the plans in the future. So... yeah, Alinos Ando is one of our most versatile players. He's kind of like our Millie now. He can play center back, right back, defensive mid. Here we go, Maka. Morrison. It's whipped in. Oh, the keeper's got it. The keeper's got it. Imagine Joe Gomez goal, bro. That's what I'm dreaming about. That's what I want to see more than anything, bro. Bro, look at the pressing from us. That's beautiful from Kirkez. Beautiful from Kirkez. Oh, that's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a throw for Crystal Palace, but still, I'm loving the energy that we're seeing from our side tonight already. Allez, allez, allez. Keep the press. Guys, look at the high press from us. We win the ball back right away. Joe Gomez has it. This is a good start. This is a good start from us. Go on, Morrison. We want fearlessness from our youngsters. Rio already shows he has that attribute to himself. The fearlessness. I want to see that from Morrison too. Maka. Bro, I like this from us. They're passing the ball well. Go on, Maka. Bro, we're really going with the high press right now. A little late to the stream. Austin, nice to see you in the building. What's good? And Yoni is starting, bro. He's in the team. Chelsea are 1-0 up. Yeah, bro. And Yoni's playing in our midfield. I don't know what you're saying. Our midfield three is Maka, Endo, and then Yoni. But it looks like when we have possession, Endo drops. And we play like a back three almost. Ooh, and Yoni nearly. Love that from Endo. Look at Endo winning the ball back. And he plays a beautiful ball. Rio on the left. Rio in the box. Oh, it's blocked off, bro. Do you see that work from Endo in the midfield, though? Do you see the work from Endo in the midfield? I love that. Oh, Morrison tried a header. Bro, it's been all Liverpool so far. 7 minutes in, guys. All Liverpool. Guys, I'm loving this start from us. Look at that work from Endo in the midfield, winning it back. He plays it to Rio, and Rio tried a shot. He probably could have passed it to Chiesa. Look, Chiesa was a bit frustrated because he made the overlapping run. But whenever Rio gets the ball, he looks so determined to just go for it. We're playing better than I expected. Yeah, Del FC. This is what I mean. Bro, this is what I mean. You gotta back the team, bro. You gotta back the team. Imagine you're at Anfield. I'd much rather be positive going into the game than already believing you're going to lose. Then you might as well not show up as a fan. I don't think it's worth showing up to any game as a fan if you're just like, oh, we have no chance. Oh, beautiful. Look, who won it back there? Who was it that won it back? I think it was Robbo. Good job, Robbo. Yeah, Chiesa is starting as a striker, bro. He's starting down the middle. Morrison is on the right wing, and Rio's on the left wing. Yeah, that was Robbo that won it back. He tried to play a ball to Rio, but that wasn't great. Ruby, it's just academy kids on the bench. We don't have any senior players on the bench. Yeah, bro, it looks like when we're in possession, it's a three at the back. It's Robbo, Gomez, and Endo. He fills in the defense, it looks like, when we're in possession. Rio's talented. These kids are very... Yeah, Adidas. I hope he stays injury-free too, because he's got so much talent. I'd already heard about him like 2 years ago. When he was in the Chelsea Academy, everyone was saying he was the next big thing. But we saw in preseason how special he is. Go on, Rio. Oh, look at that dribbling from Rio. Oh, it wasn't a great pass to Morrison, but it's still our throw-in. But still, you see the confidence from Rio. He always wants to pick up the ball. He's always trying to make something happen. Always. This is a good start. That's definitely a foul for Maka. Don't give him a yellow, please. Okay, no yellow. Good. It was Maka trying to win the ball back from Sar. Okay, good. I thought there might have been an injury for Maka, but thankfully he's already back up. How much you rate? Bro, Greg, I rate him so highly that he's Liverpool player of the season, Dominic Szoboszlai. For me, without a shadow of a doubt, Dominic Szoboszlai is Liverpool's player of the season. Genuinely. I'm gonna hydrate right now for us to score the opener. Morrison's playing well so far, but Rio's been more involved, I would say. He's the one that's always asking for the ball. Now Palace are trying to take control. Well, good defending. Look at Calvin Ramsey, bro. Oh no, why did he just give it right back to them? No way, you guys are saying City are losing 1-0 apparently? Guys, apparently Swansea. Let's see if that's true or not. There's no way Swansea are 1-0 up against City. They are? What? Swansea are 1-0 up against City, guys. No way. Swansea are 1-0 up. Gonçalo Franco with the goal. The midfielder, Portuguese midfielder. They're 1-0 up against City. That's crazy. W Swansea. Bro, Haaland isn't playing in the game though. Erling Haaland isn't playing in the game. It's Gonçalo Franco that scored for Swansea in the 12th minute. They're 1-0 up. Gonçalo Franco. Yo, JK Edits, what's good? Well done. We won the ball back. This is good from us, Maka. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. This is good. Look who you got. We were a bit slow there. Chelsea are apparently 2-0 up. Wait, who are Chelsea playing again? Everybody's saying Chelsea have scored, but who are they playing again? I forget. Endo? Ramsey? You still got it. Well done. Ramsey gets it to Inyoni. Inyoni's so calm on the ball. Plays it towards the left-hand side. Kirkez has it. Oh, they're playing against Wolves. So they're 2-0 up against Wolves? Bro, Wolves are having a difficult season, though. Aren't they last in the league? I think they only have 2 points in the Premier League. Wolves are really struggling this season. They could definitely... It looks like they could definitely go down. Right? I think they're only on 2 points in the league, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're 20th place with 2 points. Oh! Rio tried a shot. I think Chiesa... No, actually, I thought Chiesa was going to tell him pass to me, but actually it looks like Chiesa told him, well done for trying the shot. Look at that. Maka played it back. I love this from Inyoni. Look at the way he turned. Inyoni played it. Inyoni and Rio are bowlers together, you guys. They bowled out this summer for preseason. Look at that. You cannot stop him. The problem is the shot wasn't on target, but very direct piece of play from Rio and Gamoa. What's up, Daniel the Go? Bro, I'm feeling optimistic. After our start, I know it's only been about 16 minutes, but I actually think this team is showing promise. We're pressing. We look organized. Now we got to try to find the opener. I'm putting my shirt on as we speak. You sound sick. Yeah, Blitzberries. Unfortunately, I've been sick the last 2 days. But it's nothing bad. I just have like a cold. That's it. Come on, I'm going to hydrate for Liverpool score the opener. Come on. Big up Jordan. Thank you for the kind words. Up the Reds. Bet Crystal Palace didn't expect this team today. Yeah. And maybe that's a good thing. See, you guys were being so... A lot of people were being very negative when they saw the lineup. And now some of you are saying, can we see this team in the Premier League? That's ours, right? It's going to be a goal kick? Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick for us. Rio's playing well. And Inyoni. Bro, there were 2 of the youngsters that I think impressed the most in preseason. So it doesn't surprise me that they both started tonight. You're waiting for the Joe Gomez opener, imagine? It's going to be a free kick for Palace. It was a foul from Ramsey. That LFC bowler's in the building. You'll never walk alone. Apparently Newcastle have made it 1-0. One 0 for Newcastle apparently against Spurs. Joe is going to score the first goal of his career. Trust of his Liverpool career. No, it's still 1-0 for Swansea. It's still 1-0 for Swansea. Yeah, City's losing 1-0 against Swansea. It's fake scores, guys. It's still 1-0. It's still 1-0 for Swansea against City. What's your favorite Liverpool kit this season? The LFC ball or the third kit, the green one? The problem is we haven't played well in it, so. Diogo. All of Anfield. Clapping for Diogo. And singing Diogo's song. Well done, Gomez. Really good defending from Gomez. Oh, why is Rio on the ground? I hope Rio doesn't have an injury. Bro, it looks like Rio is limping right now. There's still been 0 shots on target, though. Although Liverpool have had 3 shots, Crystal Palace 1. Chiesa! Chiesa down the middle! Chiesa! No! He puts it over the bar. Oh, it was a really good chance for Federico Chiesa. Bro, look at his pressing. Bro, Chiesa nearly scored the opener. Who was it that played the ball through? I think it was Robbo. And guys, Chiesa was completely onside. No, and he just put it over the bar. Oh, if only Chiesa put that on target. No, don't tell me we have an injury already. Don't tell me we have an injury already. And Rio was playing so well too, please. Nah, bro. Do not tell me Rio has an injury already. Please. I am going to stream the Villa game on Saturday. Jordan. Of course I am. Div, thank you. I just have a cold right now. I'm a bit sick. Please tell me Rio is going to be able to continue, bro. Please. Full bench is the youth as well. Yeah, bro. I hope we don't have to make a change already. Oh, that was definitely the best chance of the game so far. Look at that. He controlled it with his knee. He got around the defender. And then he just put it over. Oh. Bro, if only imagine the scenes had Chiesa scored that. For the game on Saturday? Yeah, let's see football. What's good? Marcos, I'm 26, bro. 26. You still talk to Thomas? Of course, bro. He's my friend. Yes, Mo, I remember you. Who's the right back? Calvin Ramsey. The Irish lad, yes, I'm going to be streaming the game on Saturday. Of course. Of course, of course. Look, Verts, bro, all of our senior players are still at Anfield. Do you see them? Guys, did you guys see right behind the bench? All of our senior players are there. You see how they're there? Yo, Elena, nice to see you in the building. I'm good. Leo, remember when you got surprised by Mbappe? Of course I remember, bro. It's a memory for a lifetime. I'm hoping you're good luck, Hannah. I hope I have some good luck. Nice to see you in the building, Hannah Grace. We have to win this. Yo, Leo, you're my older brother's age. They say he's the best football player in New York. No way. You know, I grew up in New York too. Well, I lived 11 years there. I used to play at Pier 40 all the time. I went to the dentist. Oh, nice. I gotta go to the dentist. Rio. Rio has it on the left-hand side. Rio. Rio, pass it. He's trying to do too much. Our first shot on target, guys. Our first shot on target. It was beautiful piece of skill from Rio. He found Chiesa, but it was too tight of an angle for Chiesa. I think he should have released it a little bit earlier, Rio. But look at how Chiesa stayed on side. See, he should have passed it just a second earlier. But to be fair, even from that angle, Chiesa did well. Oh, that's our bet. Chiesa's had our two best chances, but like I said, it would have been a miracle to score from that angle. Sorry I'm late. I was watching Blood Brothers in Belfast, but I'm now home ready to win. Yes, Patrick, nice to see you in the building. Bro, we're playing a lot of the youngsters. Have a look at the lineup. A lot of youngsters. He's getting better. I'm so glad to hear that, Doni. I'm so glad. Bro, JSM 44 is at the game tonight. He's in the Palace away end. In the Palace away end. No matches, but I'm on YouTube. If you want to come join the YouTube, you can just look up Leo's goals there. Shout out to you, King Amir. Thank you, Vaughan. Bro, Chiesa's had two. We've really been the better side. There's no doubt about that. This has been a much better performance from us. Much better performance from us. Chiesa's had two decent chances. Especially the first one. Thank you, Jeffrey, for the kind words. I got man of the match last weekend for my team. Nice, bro. And you're playing goalie? Matias, since I was over 20 years. About 20 years, Matias. Since I was a little kid when I discovered the team. Chance for Will Hughes. Thankfully, it's straight at Woodman. It's straight at Woodman. Oof. Thank you, Amit. I appreciate the kind words. Right now, it's still 0-0, but Liverpool have definitely been the better side. Definitely. Bro, important catch there from Woodman. Because that was a decent chance from Hughes. This is how our A team should play. Exactly. Bro, we've had the energy. We've had the desire. Bro, look, Chiesa was up against 5 players there. Look at the chance again. It fell to Will Hughes, who caught it cleanly, to be fair, but it was straight at Woodman. Straight. Diamond, I live in France. We're definitely performing better than last time. Definitely. For me, I would start Ekitike as a striker right now because he's proven since coming in to be our best signing of the summer. So definitely against Villa at the weekend, I'm starting Ekitike down the middle. Patrick says, as a Palace fan, I hope Liverpool win tonight. Yeah, I don't think Palace thought it was going to be this team for sure. I think Glasner would have expected more first team players in our starting 11. Leo, I went to Paris 2 weeks ago. Oh, the most beautiful city in the world. Yo, Football Factory, what's good? Oh, man, what a touch. Ooh, important save from Woodman there. Good save from Woodman in the box. Go on, Rio. Go on, Rio. Rio's got it. He plays the ball over the top. Good. Chiesa has it. Kirkez. Chiesa gets it back. Thank you guys for saying bless you. You guys are the best. Leo, you have a cold. Yeah, I do, unfortunately, right now. I'm sick and I still played football last night, which probably wasn't a good idea. Rio needs to start passing the ball faster. Yep. But Ali knows still what I love is the confidence he has to always be wanting to have the ball. I like that about him. I'm going to hydrate for us to score the opener. Morrison. Morrison in the box. He has space. Go on, Morrison. Oh, he probably should have shot. He tried to pass it to Chiesa there. Bro, he probably should have shot. Oh, wow. We win the ball right back. Oh, it's a foul. Still, though, do you see our intensity? It's so much better than last game. Look at the way when we lose the ball, immediately we're pressurizing to try to win it back. So much better from us. All right, I'm going to hydrate for us to score the opener. Do I miss Gerrard? Absolutely. I miss Stevie G. He was my favorite. Fabio says win, lose, or draw Liverpool till I freaking die. Is this the final of the Carabao Cup? No. It's the 4th round. I'm back. Sorry I haven't been chatting much. Beluga, nice to see you. I've been tuning into the lives. I definitely think Liverpool 2-1 goal by Chiesa and maybe Rio. Nice to see you back in the building, Beluga. More reason to shop at Morrison. Our second squad is looking better than our first squad. Right now they are so far, to be honest. This has been one of our best performances of the season. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Use this team every week because it's cooking. See, that's why you got to believe before. You got to freaking believe. I would start Chiesa on Saturday. I would absolutely start Chiesa. I don't think he will because if he's playing the full 90 today, which he will, then he's not going to be fully fresh for the weekend. So I definitely don't think he will. But good defending against for Gomez. The only thing is they have a corner now. They have a corner. That kid at right back is good. Yes, bro. Calvin Ramsey. One of the best talents coming from Scotland. He's just been really unlucky with injuries. Love that from Maka. Good job, Maka. Joe Gomez, bro. I think he's been playing very well. Jay Veron says, I grew up through Stevie, Suarez, and Torres years. Me too, bro. This new squad is great. I'm thankful to Liverpool and the values and belief they inspired in me. Absolutely, Jay Veron. That's how I feel too. That's why I'm always going to continue to back the team. Because I know that's what they need. Especially when, like, it's so easy to support a team when everything's going well. But the moment you start losing game, to lose your mind, I think it's just not fair. You have to, like, the whole meaning, like, literally in supporter, right? We're supporters. There's literally support in the word, and there's a reason for that. Because we're meant to support our team, to help them. And I don't think it helps to be extremely negative, you know? Yo, it's Bilal. Nice to see you in the building. What's good? Here we go, Chiesa. No, Morrison has some space. Morrison. Oh, why didn't you play Calvin Ramsey, bro? There was so much space on the right-hand side. He gets it back. He shoots, it's blocked, bro. He's got to find Calvin Ramsey, who's open on the right-hand side. He's got to find him on the right-hand side. This team is playing better than our first team right now, bro. This team is playing better than our A team. Big up Xavier. What time is it in Australia? This is how our first team should be playing. Absolutely. Our City still 1-0 down. That's not a foul, is it? Kirkez still has it. Oh no, City have equalized? Is it 1-1 in the City game? Ah, okay. You guys didn't say that they equalized. Who scored for City? Doku. Doku just scored for City. Damn, just as I said that, Doku scored. Juve got back to winning ways, by the way. 3-1 against Udinese. And Lille lost 2-0. No. Lille lost 2-0 to Nice. Where's the consistency, bro? Newcastle just scored against Spurs. Fabian Schär. Tonali got the assist. Bro, Kirkez, you gotta see. Look, this is the mentality I need to see. If you lose the ball, Kirkez just lost the ball. freaking track back if you lose the ball. Now he's back in his position, but for me, that's like a mentality that you need to have ingrained in you, where if you lose the ball, bro, you're going to do absolutely everything to win it back. Oh, Palace are in the box. Palace! 1-0 for Palace. And of course, it's Ishmael. Bro, I'm sick and tired of Sar. Sick and tired of Sar. And it's on that side again, bro. It's the unluckiest of deflections. Unluckiest of deflections, and it's 1-0 for Palace. We were playing well too, bro. And it feels like it's completely against the run of play. Bro, I'm sick and tired of this. We were playing so well too. Look at the unlucky deflection off of Gomez, I think, and it falls perfectly for Sar in the box. Always it feels like Sar is scoring against us. Always, bro. Sick and tired. I don't even think we deserve to go 1-0 down. Sick and tired. It's always Sar too. Always. I'm sick and tired of that guy. So frustrated. It was so important that we scored the opener. So important that we scored the opener. And we were actually playing well this time around. We were actually playing well too. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I'm going to hydrate right now for us to equalize. I actually hate Sar, bro. I hate Llorente too. We're not playing awful. I absolutely disagree with that. I think we played awful in other games like Brentford, but this first half from us has been much better, especially the mentality. So no, I disagree. We're playing better than I expected, given all the changes. I thought there would be absolutely no fluidity. Oh, that's so frustrating, bro. We were playing well. That's what frustrates me so much. You see, like when we conceded to Brentford, I was kind of like, that's deserved. Like that was going to come with the way we were playing. But this time around, I don't feel like this feels deserving. Obviously, you score. That's the game. But what I mean more so is like now it's going to be very difficult for us to come back. We're going to have to score 2 goals against this Palace team who have a very good defense. You know, like it was so crucial for us that we don't concede the first. Great defending from Calvin Ramsey. Palace are asking for a pen, but come on. Come on, bro. Exactly. This young team's doing a great job, bro. Bro, what I didn't like initially, Arinos is in the move. I'm not saying he was the one at fault for the goal, but I didn't like that when he lost the ball, he just looked frustrated and he didn't sprint back. Bro, if I'm the manager and I have top players on my team, if you lose the ball, you better be sprinting faster than you ever have to try to win the ball back, or at least sprint back into your position. Because that's the bare minimum. Oh, God. Calvin Ramsey kind of pushed him. Look. They're doing better than the first team. Go on, Kirkez. Clear it. Rio has it. Uh-oh, Palace are in a dangerous position. It's played to Sarr again. He's not going to score again! I can't deal with it anymore, bro. It's freaking Sarr again. And that was actually a really good build-up play. Look at the little 1-2. That was really well played by Palace. Wow. Completely different to their first goal that I thought was a bit lucky. Look at the little 1-2. Sarr picks it back up in the box and puts it right-hand corner. Oh, fuck, bro. Now it's going to be very, very difficult to come back now because we have no senior players on the bench. It's 2-0 now. This is going to be very, very difficult to come back. I'm sick and tired of Sarr, honestly. I can't. I'm done. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Bro, can't believe it. So frustrated. 5 minutes of additional time, by the way, in the first half. I'm so annoyed right now. I'm so annoyed. Oh god, they're in a dangerous position again. Oh god, this is tough to take. This is really tough to take, bro. Oh god. I can't believe what's happening to this football club. We were really playing well too. I'm sick and tired of Sarr, bro. We have no proper subs. We have no proper subs to get back into this game. Bro, I think in the second half we have to bring on Lucky. Like, we need something to change and we need some luck because especially the first goal, honestly, for me, the only hope I'll have is if we bring on Lucky in the second half. Otherwise, I really don't know how we get back in this game. That's the only hope that I have, kind of. And you guys know I'm usually an optimist, positive, but like, we need him to come on because Right now, it's not looking good for us. It's not looking good. Bro, because we need some luck. And I feel like Lucky can bring that to our side because, I mean, I'll read out the subs at halftime and you guys tell me who you want to bring on in the second half. But that's who I would bring on personally. That's who I would bring on. GG's, guys. Halftime. Liverpool 0, Palace 2. Guys, I'm going to read out the bench, and you guys are going to tell me who you want to bring on the bench. All right, guys, you ready? I'm going to tell you who we have on the bench, okay? Oh, wait, I missed, hold on, I missed your message. LFC 92, thank you for the super chat, who says, from doubters to believers to now disgrace. LFC 92. No, thank you as well for the super chat. Says, why did Slot move and Gamoa more in the middle? Yeah, bro, he was cooking on the left. Well, he was doing something on the left at least, giving us some hope. All right, guys, on the bench, I'm going to read you the bench. I want you to tell me who you want to bring on, okay? So we got Pesci. We got Cade Gordon. We got Cone Doherty, Trent Cone Doherty. We got Pennington. We got Figueroa. We got Nalo. We got Pilling. We got Lucky, and we got Laffy. I think I would bring on Lucky and Laffy. Those are the two. Because they give me some hope. Bro, I would bring on Lucky and Laffy. What are you guys saying? What are we saying, guys? Would you go for the same subs? Who would you guys bring on? Trent? Who would you bring on? Nalo? Bring on Laffy? Laffy La? Bring on... Having a clue who they are, bro. I would bring on Laffy and Lucky. Those are the two for me. Those are the two I would bring on. Guys, who would you bring on? Lucky and Laffy? Bring on Slot at center back. Gordon on. Cade Gordon. Can you hear yourself? Bring on Joe Pesci. That might be the move, honestly. Pesci. And he's a young talent. He's known as one of the best talents from Hungary. Yeah, guys, I think I would bring on... But Trent, bro, imagine he's the second coming of Trent. Trent Cone Doherty. Look, he's Irish. This is the one I'm talking about. Look, that's Trent. I think I would bring on, honestly, if I could bring on if it was up to me, the subs, I would say bring on Trent, bring on Laffy, bring on Lucky, and bring on Joe Pesci. Those would be my 4 subs at halftime. Because we need something. Bro, like, we had 1 shot on target. Crystal Palace have had 5 shots on target. We need something to turn this game around, and at least those 4 subs give us some. And then we could play Woodman further forward because this is against his old club. So no, Pesci. I would rather play Pesci in goal and Woodman up top. I would rather play because Woodman has the aerial presence. So if we win a set piece, bro, he'll be dangerous in the air. He'll be dangerous. So those are the 4 subs I would bring on. What position is Pesci? Joe Pesci is a goalkeeper, but that's why we'd put Woodman up top, and he could play as a target man in support of Federico Chiesa, because right now Chiesa looks too isolated up top. That way he could be the target man, hold up the ball, play it to Chiesa, and Chiesa gets us back in the game. That's what I would make. Those are the changes. What has the world come to, bro? I never thought at the end. I never thought at the beginning of the season, bro. I never thought at the beginning of the season I would be saying at halftime, bring on Joe Pesci, or Lucky or Laffy. I would have never. That was not in my bingo for the year. I gotta be honest. That was not my bingo for the year. Oh God. Guys, I think this football team's killing me over here. I think this team's killing me right now. I'm super sick, and I think it's Liverpool's doing this to me, bro. Cause I'm losing my mind and I'm sick. Oh God. These are difficult times, Reds. We gotta stick together. We gotta stick together during these difficult times. Wait, guys, I'll be back. I need to get a painkiller. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just getting a... Oh God. Bro vanished. Bro, I thought I was going to vanish for the whole night. R.I.P. Leo. R.I.P. Leo. This is such a concerning stat to me. Liverpool have now failed to keep clean sheets. A clean sheet for 10 games in a row. That stat is very, very concerning. 10 games we haven't kept a clean sheet. Adina says we play with a bench full of actors. Joe Pesci from Home Alone will score. Oh God. Oh God, bro. Guys, do you believe we can come back? Do you believe we can come back in the second half? Laffy, him calling I do feel quite sick, and Liverpool's not helping, honestly. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I really didn't want Liverpool to lose tonight, not because it's the biggest of competitions, but what I can't stand is if we lose this game, like it's online, it's just going to be so toxic, and it's not like I can get away from it because it's what I do for it's what I do for a living with Liverpool goals and everything else. So I can't just like step away from everything for a few days, which is what I would like to do. You know what I mean? I would like to just step away, but it's just so frustrating, bro. Yes, we can come back. Guys, I love it. I love how you guys are believing we can come back right now. I'm going to hydrate for us to come back in the second half. We believe. Big up, obtain the pain. Thank you for the super chat. Says, don't worry, guys. I beat Palace in FIFA. We good. Stop, bro. Stop. We can't become a banter club like this. Come on, guys. Guys, some of you do seem to believe. Is Slot trolling us with the squad selection? Leo, can you explain why is the entire starting 11 not available? Bro, I think... Oh, God. Yeah, him Kong, I think it's just because he doesn't prioritize this competition. That's clear to see. Even if he somewhat prioritized this competition, then he would at least have Verts and some other senior players on the bench, but he doesn't even have that. He doesn't even have that. Mateta coming on for Palace at the break, bro. Imagine Crystal Palace bring on Mateta at halftime. Jesus Christ. Just don't lose hope for a comeback. Boots on the table says, Leo, it can't be just me that's getting incredibly irritated by everyone wanting Slot. Yeah, same. Boots. Same. We've never been the type of club to be reactionary. Obviously, if in January we don't see any improvements, then we need to have conversations. But we've never been the type of club after 6-7 poor results to sack a manager. It's never been the Liverpool way. Anybody who knows Liverpool knows that's never been the Liverpool way. But like I said, it's true. If we're in around January time and there's zero improvements and we're continuing to lose, then he's definitely going to be in a hot pressurized situation. Obviously, he already is, but like in a very, very bad situation. But we've never been the type of team after 6-7 games to sack a manager ever. But I'm telling you, most people that say Slot out are trolls. No, I've seen a few Liverpool YouTube channels say Slot out, but I don't think they've supported the club for very long. I don't think they have. Because anybody that supported Liverpool for longer know that, like I said, after 6-7 games, you don't sack a manager who's just won the Premier League. Never. Here we go, guys. The players are walking back out onto the pitch. I'm going to read you the bench again. Most people are saying slot out, trust me, online are just trolling. Because you don't have to have your face on your profile or anything, so you can say what you want. You know what I mean? There's no... Dan, it'll save you time. Not sure you remember, though. Dan... But you see what I mean? Everybody's just... A lot of people are just faceless online, so it's... Here we go, guys. Second half has officially kicked off, and Palace have brought on Mateta. Bro, they've brought on Mateta from the bench. Okay, but guys, here's who we have on the bench, okay? I want you to let me know who you'd bring on. But yeah, Palace have brought on Mateta at halftime. So we have Joe Pesci. We have Cade Gordon. We have Trent Cone-Doherty. We have Pennington, Figueroa, Nalo, Pilling, Lucky, and Laffy. I already told you guys, the double change I would make around the 60th minute is Laffy and Lucky. Those are the two for me because I just feel like they're going to bring some kind of spark. Right now, we need spirituality within our game because it'll take a miracle. And those names, there's something special to me about them. And we need something special to happen in the second half to turn this game around, if we're being honest. When did I ever say 67? Bro, I never said 67. That's what you said, Adidas, bro. You said Joe Pesci. What are you talking about, bro? I already told you who I wanted to make a sub. I know you want to bring on Pesci, but that means we'd have to put Woodman up top. And I don't know if that's his best position. I don't know if that's his best position in the outfield, you know? Let's play Figueroa. At least he's got a footballer's name. Joe Pesci's an actor, bro. Figueroa. I like Figueroa. Where is he from? Let me check. Figueroa is actually like a nice... I might call my kid Figueroa. No, but it's a last name. What's his first name? Figueroa. He's an attacker too. K-Roll. He's from the US. K-Roll Figueroa. Damn, bro. He's lethal this season. For U21s, in the Premier League 2, he has 5 goals in 7 games. Figueroa, bro, bring him on. He'll score at least a hat-trick. Jeez, bro. I didn't realize we had this like generational talent on the bench in Figueroa. 5 goals in 7 games. That's insane. Chiesa for the hat-trick, bro. Imagine that. He's from America, but born in Honduras. Wow, Moritz, how do you know that stat? How do you know that? That's incredible. Leo, Lucky, and Laffy on the bench before GTA 6. Bro, at this point, we just have to laugh because it's painful, bro. Go on, Morrison. Oh. Big up Welsh, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Says, I'm guessing seeing the score, that first half was terrible. You'll never walk alone. Hope you're doing well, my goat. Welsh, bro, we didn't even play badly, honestly, that first half. That's what I was so disappointed in. Until the goal, we were the better side. Chiesa had 2 decent chances. We actually looked good as a team. But then, against the run of play, they scored the opener, and then it was a really good goal to make it 2-0, and Sarr just continues to haunt us. But yeah, honestly, it wasn't even bad performance, Welsh, bro. That's what's incredibly frustrating. But yeah, now it's going to be a tough ask to not concede any. And oh God, Sarr is in my nightmares right now. He took a shot from outside the box. Yeah, it's going to take a lot for us to not concede at all in the second half and score 3. But hopefully Figueroa comes on. R.E. Connor says, I'll gamble my entire life savings if we win 3-2. Woodman striker before GTA 6. Fabio says, we believe. That's the energy I like to hear, Fabio. I love that. Bro, I swear, if Sarr scores a hat-trick at Anfield, I never want to see us face Palace again. I'd be absolutely done with this football team. Absolutely done with this football team. Haven't been in the streams lately. Obviously, with all the results, it's negative. How are you feeling other than that? I'm feeling decent, Dan. I've just been sick the last 3 days, which is never fun, you know what I mean? But no, I've been decent. How have you been? What's just difficult, Dan, what I hate is the fact that because I do have to be active on social media, in times like these where you get so many reactionary takes everywhere, it's impossible to kind of ignore the comments, you know? And that part of doing this is difficult when times aren't going so well, you know what I mean? Online, you just get the most reactionary things, so it's hard to not let it take over you, but that's why, you know, you got to have your daily routine and have other passions outside of football, otherwise you go crazy, you know? Bro, Upamecano, isn't he going to be a free agent in the summer? I think Upamecano is going to be a free agent in the summer. Bro, Soboslai looks so frustrated on the sidelines. Alisson too. Liverpool lowdown. My front three would be. But I know Kiesa's not going to start. So the front three, I'm almost sure the front three against Villa is going to be Gakpo on the left wing, Ekitike down the middle, and Salah on the right wing. That's going to be our front three against Villa. I'm basically sure of it. Chiesa! Oh, Chiesa tried a shot, but it's blocked. Yeah, Fatima, I would like to do that. I could do a football one. Well done, Endo. Endo coming back to defend. Dance has been good. Also had the flu recently, which is why I haven't been here. Similar to you, my mood is massively affected by the results. For the sake of both of our moods, we need a good result here. Yeah. But even more so at the weekend then. Well, I think times are going to get real. If we lose to Villa at the weekend in the Premier League, it's going to be dark. It's going to be very, very dark if that happens, you know. Barry, you just moved house. Nice. Where did you move to? It's going to be a free kick for us. Jay Kelly, where are you from in the US? Kieran Morrison went to the same school as me. That's sick, Ali son. Have you been watching him in the academy? Do you think Morrison will be good enough to play for Liverpool one day? Ooh, apparently Arsenal 1-0 up against Brighton. Arsenal 1-0 up against Brighton, apparently. Yep, Arsenal just scored. Yoneri. Lewis Skelly with the assist. Robbo gets a yellow card. Uh-oh, Palace on the counter. Is he going to shoot from distance? No. You got it, Nyoni. Somebody step up to him. Bro, why is no one stepping up? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Caroline, for your kind messages, United fan. It can definitely only get better from here. There's no doubt about that. It can only get better. But, like I said, we really need to beat Villa at the weekend. Because if we face another loss in the Premier League, it's going to be dark times. Really dark times. And I don't even want to know what the reaction would be to that. That can't be possible. We're not creating any chances. Yeah, this second half, we haven't created chances. Like I said, in the first half, I thought we played well, you know? Lou, if we had Ikitike on, he would have an impact. Bro, that's why I'm surprised. You guys are saying no creativity, but then who would you bring off the bench? Who would you bring on? Oh, it looks like Palace are going to make another change. I actually think Calvin Ramsey's been good, by the way. What do you guys think? Guys, what do you think? Do you think Calvin Ramsey? Yeah, but Alinas, you know the answer. The answer has never been to just sack the manager. There's something bigger going on here. We've never been the type of club to do that after a run of 6 to 7 games. We never have been. Ian Briggs. It's really not all that. Here. Trust me. Ian. That's only a few trolls that you see online. Seriously. Big up Mohammed in the building. What's good? Thank you for the support. Bro, the kids have been doing badly, TS Cast. The thing is, we're up against a really good Palace side that went full strength tonight. So it was always gonna be unlikely that we were gonna get a result. If we're being honest, having seen the lineup and everything, it was always gonna be unlikely. But guys, as a positive, do you agree? Do you agree? Yeah, bro. Thankfully, SAR is off. Guys, now we can relax a little bit because SAR has just come off. That's a relief. But guys, do you agree that Calvin Ramsey has played well? Our right back. Alisson, you met Cherki on Monday? Bro, is it true he lost a lot of weight? Moeen, you told me happy birthday in the last live when Rio scored the winner. Big up, Moeen. Where are you from again? Oh god, Mateta. Great block there from Endo, I think. Another block there, and that was Gomez. What's good, Hadley? Shout out to you, Benito24. Had to listen on BBC Radio. Wish I had something to watch the match. Also, you're not watching it, Dan? Like, you haven't watched any of it? I want to see some of the kids come on. What do you guys think? Guys, what subs would you make right now? What subs would you guys make right now? Hydrate. I'm going to hydrate for Liverpool to get one back. Come on, you Reds. Here we go. Yes, guys, I think we're bringing on Lucky. He's the one I wanted to see come on. It looks like Nalo, Lucky, and Cade Gordon are coming on. Guys, can we get W Lucky in the building right now? Can we get W Lucky in the building right now? Robbo and Maka are coming off. Guys, can we get W Lucky spammed in the building right now? Actually, how I found your channel, looking for somebody who was live reacting. Big up. Did you just find it on your YouTube, or was it... How did you fall upon it? Guys, I want W Lucky spammed in the building. He's the sub I wanted to see. Cade Gordon is coming on too. He's come on for Morrison. It's starting to pour at Anfield right now, guys. It's really pouring at Anfield. Guys, W Lucky spammed in the building, please. Lucky Luciano. And otherwise, we got Nalo coming on, who's a center back. And we got Cade Gordon, who, remember Wayne Rooney a few years back, during his Derby County days, said that he's the best talent he'd seen, Wayne Rooney, when he was the manager of Derby. So Cade Gordon is a top talent. Amenzu, nice to see you in the building, says we need Arsenal and Man United patience from now. It's going to be a long season, boys. Yeah, bro. And you're not going to be able to get a haircut, Amenzu. I feel for you, my brother. I feel for you, my brother. Bro, apparently the last time we lost 6 out of 7 was 1902. There's no way. The last time we lost 6 out of 7 was in 1902. How's that possible? Real Madrid game is going to be mad. Yeah, Piotr. It's going to be... Oh god. Oh god. Shout out to you, Stephanie, to prove your friend wrong. I went on the live section of YouTube and you were the first one that came up. Only person I need. Best posts about Liverpool apart from my channel. Only joking. Big up, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Arsenal are still 1-0 up. Oh, damn. Kiesa's getting in a fight. It's still 1-1 between Swansea and City. Chelsea are 3-2 up against Wolves. So Wolves have scored 2 goals. They've gone 2 goals back. And Newcastle are 2-0 up. Voltmade scored for them too. Alina says you need to drink some honey with the garlic. Leo, oh god. God, Bukayo Saka has made it 2-0 for Arsenal, by the way. They actually had a strong bench. You see, they had Bukayo Saka on the bench. They could bring him on and he scored. God, I'm getting sicker by the minute. And I don't think Liverpool is helping at all. I was already sick and I'm getting even more sick now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Happy Arc, what did you say? I missed your message. I missed your message. How's Woodman playing? Not bad, bro, but we have... Thank you, guys. I'm going to be a Man United fan now. No way, imagine. Imagine last season, someone saying that in the chat. Come on, guys. Oh, I like that. Kirkaz, keep going, Kirkaz. Keep going. Rio has it. Rio, make your way into the box. Yes, we have a corner. We have a corner. Guys, we score a goal with the amount of time. Bro, with the amount of time we have left, we just need 1 goal back. Look at Rio. Oh. Apparently City are winning too. Marmoush has just scored. Is that true? We've we've had one shot on target. Crystal Palace 7. See, we have had a decent amount of shots. We've had 7 shots. Crystal Palace 10, but only one of our shots were on target, and that was from a really really difficult angle for Chiesa. So the keeper was always going to make that save. This is bad. Our problems are getting worse and worse. I mean, Dean, given the lineups for tonight, this is not surprising. What I'm more so worried about, Dean, now is this weekend and next week. Bro, that Marmoush has scored for City. They're 2-1 up against Swansea. They've come back. Yeah, Dean, my bigger concern is the next 2 games. Next 2 games are at Anfield. We have Aston Villa and Real Madrid. If those 2 results go badly, that's going to be very, 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 very difficult place to be in, because it already feels dark. And if we're now like, if Anfield is now a place where teams can just come and feel like they can win, then it's an absolute change in mentality, and that's a real, real concern. But with this lineup tonight, I'm not surprised that Palace are winning, you know what I mean? You have to expect that from the lineup, But this weekend and next week, that's going to be a different caliber, because this weekend, obviously, we can still field a very strong lineup, and we absolutely have to win against Villa at home, Like I said, I think our front 3 will be Gakpo, Ekitike, and Salah. And then I think our midfield 3 will be Szoboszlai. Actually, wait. He's injured, isn't he? No, Szoboszlai. Is Curtis injured? We don't even know, because Slot hasn't had his press conference. I would have said the midfield 3. Would be Sobo, Curtis, and Verts. But I don't know if Curtis is injured or not. That's the thing. Oh no, it's a counter-attack for Palace. Oh no, he gets brought down. Guys, this might be a red card for Nalo, who just came on the pitch. Oh no, we get a red card now. It gets even worse. Oh god. It's a red card for Nalo. He comes on the pitch as a sub and he gets sent off. He's absolutely fuming. I don't know why he would pick up that red card, bro. Hasn't he already gotten a yellow before? No, I mean a red card. Hasn't Nalo gotten a red card before? That rings a bell in my mind. Bro. Amara Nalo. Yeah, against PSV Eindhoven. Guys, in January, so last season, he came on in last season against PSV. He came on in the 83rd minute, and 4 minutes later, he got sent off. That's crazy. Bro, in January, against PSV... Bro, I'm feeling more sick now. What is going on? Oh, God. Yeah, so in January against PSV, he came on in the 83rd minute for Jadon Dan's Amara Nalo, and he got sent off 4 minutes later, and now he's gone sent off again. Jeez. I'm gonna need to get some rest, bro. This is bad. Oh. Yeah, I do live in Lille. Yeah, in the north of France. Dean, I've just been sick the last 2 days, unfortunately, and I still feel quite sick. It's like a cold, but I also just feel weak. Like, I don't, unfortunately. Big up CJ King. Thank you for the super chat. Says give slot 3 more games. Might be time to go. Bro, let's just take it 1 game at a time. But yeah, this game is incredibly painful. This game is incredibly painful. Let's take it 1 game at a time. But yeah, Aston Villa at the weekend is definitely a must win. There's no doubt about that. Aston Villa at the weekend is an absolute must win. Oh God. Pino with a chance. Nearly 3-0 for Palace, and they're making another change now. Amara Nalo is the first Liverpool player in history to be red carded in back-to-back appearances for the club. Jeez Louise. There's about 5 minutes of regular time left. Rio's coming off. Bro, I thought Rio looked promising. I know there were many moments where he should have passed the ball a little bit earlier, but boy, does he, you could tell the level of talent that he has. Level of talent that he has. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've lost 6 out of our last 7 games. 6 out of our last 7. That's bad. It's really bad right now. Oh, God. Bro, we've lost 6 out of our last 7. I cannot believe that. With the level of squad that we have and the summer that we had and last season and everything, it's hard to believe that that's possible. You know, like, it's hard to believe. Oh no, we give the ball away in such a dangerous area. They're in the box. Pino's in the box. 3-0. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, bro, I'm not in the mood to do this anymore right now. I'm not in the mood. We lose 3-0 at home. It was a great shot, to be fair. Woodman couldn't have saved that. Woodman couldn't have saved that. Oh, God. I'm going straight to sleep after, bro. I'm done. Many Liverpool fans are leaving already. Oh. Big up No Sanchez. Thank you very much for the kind super chat. I appreciate the support. No Sanchez says, saving our starting 11 for what we are not first in the Champions League or Premier League is sad because it's all Slot's fault. Klopp was right when we got upset on him about the half the rebuild team, and he said it was for the next season. Oh, so frustrating right now, bro. It's just so frustrating. Oh, I can't believe it, bro. Jim Z Big Up says it seems like without Subasai we're worth nothing. Bro, it's not just Subasai that's missing in this team. Think about how many. This was a completely changed lineup. So many players weren't here. Go rest, bro. We have to laugh. We don't care. Bro, this is tough right now. Mason, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's tough. I wish, bro, like, if you can, main advice I would say is take some time away, bro. I wish I didn't have to look online. Oh, man. Guys, we're gonna have to talk about how we bounce back from this. We're gonna have to talk back about how we're gonna have to talk about how we bounce back from this. That's it, guys. GG's. Full-time whistle is blown. And I'm not even shocked, to be honest. It just feels so deflating. It just feels so deflating right now. I can't believe it. And we lose yet again 3-0 to Crystal Palace at home. And honestly, I'm not even that surprised when you consider the starting 11, the amount of changes Slot made. But for me, the biggest shock was the fact that Slot had no one on the bench from the senior team. You would have thought that he could let someone like Verts, Ekitike get 20 minutes to bring on some hope in the game towards the end. But I guess, he just didn't take this competition seriously, and we're just focusing on the Premier League and the Champions League. That's now 6 losses out of our last 7. How are you feeling, Reds? How are we going to bounce back against Villa at the weekend? Oh, I have a life, I can't anymore. Jalapeno, big up Jalapeno, who's been a community legend member for 16 months, as I don't even know anymore. Slot has been questionable recently with some tactical decisions. Gonna have to trust, I guess. Not sure what to do. You'll never walk alone. It's tough times. Tino Denda, where are you from, by the way? Where are you from? Please keep positive, bro. It's hard right now, I'm not gonna lie. We need to win. We've been so poor since February. Spurs lost 2 and I'm sad too. Okay, Leo, I'm off to bed now. Incredibly deflating and draining night. Rest up, brother. We move on to Saturday. Good night. Good night, bro. Thank you for the support, bro. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to lose to Villa. Nah, bro, we can't. We cannot lose to Villa at the weekend. That we cannot do. That cannot happen. Absolutely cannot happen. What happens if we lose to Villa, bro? I don't want to think about that right now. It's gotta stay somewhat positive. I don't want to think about that right now, please. I really, really don't want to think about that right now. Liverpool have lost 6 of the last 7 in all competition. It's only the second time in the last 70 years that we've lost 6 times in any run of 7 within a single season. That's crazy. I need to update this. Oh. Nalo is the first Liverpool player in history to be sent off back to back. That is a crazy stat. Oh. Guys, do you want to hear from James, JSM44? Guys, he was at Anfield. He was at Anfield. You were also at Anfield? Bro,
I did say.
James is in the building, guys.
Well, guys, I'm so sorry because I know a lot of you are all going to be Liverpool fans, right? But I did say when I saw that team, you could get cooked.
Yeah.
You might be finished.
Yeah, it's not a surprise.
And he's not helped you there, man. Like, I'm still. It's not shut out. It's not. But that doesn't help.
Doesn't
it's
help.
a terrible team.
Doesn't.
It's a terrible bench. Like, if you go 2 goals down before half time,
Yeah.
all right, you still put Gakpo, Salah, Gravenberg, somebody on that's going to give you a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
And then, bless the lad that did come on, he got sent off. So
Yeah, I feel for him. No,
he
it's...
could do nothing. You either let him score,
Yeah.
you bring him down. So you probably made the right decision.
No, that's what a lot of us are frustrated by. It's the fact that it's normal to make changes in the Carabao Cup, but the thing is, he put no one on the bench. That I don't understand.
And that's the bit I said to Harvey. That's the bit I can't understand about.
Yeah.
Harvey's really giddy, by the way, but
I get it, bro. Look, Palace could genuinely win the cup. Like, if they keep
yeah,
Marghi...
quarter-final, but look at him. You should see him, Leo.
Of course. I mean, it's absolutely deserved. Go 12 says James, it's like City last season.
I just don't understand. Lots of team selection acts up that. What's he thinking?
Congrats, though, bro.
60th minute. No fan base. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's no... But, bro, I don't understand what Sarr has with Liverpool. Like, what is this? Sarr scores every single... No, but what is this? Like, actually... I don't...
He always scores against City. Well, Salah kind of scores against everybody, but yeah, he does have a goal against Liverpool, doesn't he? And Villa as well. And Villa.
No, Northeast Core, I'm not watching the draw. What do you think? You think after this loss, I want to watch the freaking draw?
I think it'll be Crystal Palace City, knowing our luck. And
Oh, God.
Anfield away. But I don't know what the chat is saying, because obviously I can't see the chat, so...
No, I think it's... Everybody is just... Everybody is so deflated. Because imagine it's now 6 losses from the last 7. It's only happened twice in Liverpool's entire history to go...
This game was lost the second that me and you FaceTimed.
Yeah.
With the team, this game was lost. There was no way that they were going to win because of that bench. It's just embarrassing, really. Like, it looked like Slot was lost, and Oliver Glasner was just loving every second of it. He still went to the Kop. He still clapped the fans, which was good. Like, they're not booing him.
Yeah.
A lot of people after the red card left, and they'd had enough.
Oh, God.
Reception of Harvey's asking what is the reception from Liverpool fans on Slot.
I mean, as you know, with reactions online, many people... Of course, we are. But the thing is, it's never been the Liverpool way to sack a manager after 6-7 games of bad runs. We never do that. We never do that. Never. But you obviously see a lot of people online. You know how reactionary people are. As people saying it. Also,
especially the Twitter sphere, like the Liverpool
yeah,
Twitter sphere, is
yeah,
going to
yeah.
be a bit toxic.
Exactly.
Like I think
But
the real ones are in the chat, and they'll be the ones that say how
but
it is. Like I'm sure a
yeah,
lot of them are saying don't sack Slot, but he is the person to blame for
yeah.
tonight's
Oh,
loss because his
absolutely,
team was shocking
absolutely,
and his bench was even
absolutely.
worse.
But you see, what I find most concerning personally is the fact that if you look from the very start of the season, we haven't had a single comfortable win except the Frankfurt game the entire season, and that's the
Yeah,
concern.
it was last minute
It's
Liverpool for a long time, wasn't it?
every single win, pretty much. There was never one time where it felt like we could control a game, where we had any calmness in our defending, except the Frankfurt game recently. But it's like that for me is a concern. It's like why has it taken us that long to have any kind of defensive unity? You know,
On that, isn't it? Yeah.
but
No, it's just one of them. It's
tough.
like I just wish City were playing Liverpool at Anfield
Oh.
rather than at the Etihad.
True, this would be the moment. Yeah, except all of us.
It'd be my only moment. We've never seen.
Oh God, yeah, it would be the moment. Oh God. But it's gonna be rough. Erling Haaland against our defense right now. It's gonna be so bad.
Oh my God.
Oh, bro, no, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be bad. Have you seen, by the way, Erling Haaland's YouTube video?
No, I haven't. Link it me.
You haven't?
No.
Really?
Busy. I'm sorry. I've been busy. I only watched.
Bro, you were at the El Clasico. How was it?
Mate, the best experience of my life.
It was
real.
Bro,
And the British boys doing well. Rashford assist. Bellingham man of the match.
yeah.
The British boys were cooking.
No, and Kylian Mbappe was decent too. Come on.
Yeah,
Could have had a hat trick. But it's not a surprise. But it's not a surprise. But how's the atmosphere? Because I've always wondered, is the atmosphere actually insane on El Clasico or no?
Yeah, Santiago Bernabeu is unreal.
Damn.
It is unreal. Right, brother.
Damn, bro.
I don't want to cramp your stream because
No, I'm gonna end it now anyways, but I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. As you know, there's ups and downs. You know from City last season, but man, I just
turning into City last season, and if you don't get a grip of it now, it's going to be 12 losses in 13 like we had. I'm telling you from experience. Oh my word, you feel it.
Oh, I mean, trust me,
in the league the year before as well.
Oh God. Traveled, bro. Someone in the chat says I traveled 6 hours for this crap. He was at Anfield.
I mean, we've travelled an hour. Harvey's travelled 6, so at least.
Harvey, you traveled 6. I mean, it's worth it for.
South London, isn't it?
Damn.
South London on British Railway. You know what the British trains are like. Chat the Brits will tell you.
Are you going back tonight, Harvey?
No, Harvey, you staying over, aren't you? Yeah, it's fine. Staying over tonight. Train back tomorrow.
Yeah, because the trains it's too late right now for the trains, right? It's 10.
We are.
Yeah.
Hey, Leo, we might. Okay, we've asked EA to try and sort us for Liverpool Real Madrid. But if we don't, we're going to be in Paris. PSG Bayern.
Oh
So,
my goodness, bro. Unreal, bro. The 2 games that night are gonna be crazy.
I still watch that bar industry back between me and you. I still watch it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Me and you just going mad at football.
It's so good,
the best stream ever, man.
bro.
The best stream.
Oh God.
Anyway, I love you and leave you. I won't yap too much. I'm not a woman, so love you all.
Peace,
Have a
bro.
good night.
Love you too, bro.
Try
Safe
and
journey
smile, you
back.
lot. Try and smile, you lot.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're still the champs for now.
Yeah, for now.
Come on, guys. We've got to unite. We can't let Arsenal
Yeah,
win
I
the
know.
league.
We really can't let
Shades
Arsenal win the
them
league.
up, Liverpool.
We
I'll be
can't.
having that.
Oh God.
Oh, imagine them lot winning the league. It'd
Oh
be
God.
genuine.
It would be so bad.
Anyway, I'm probably losing you viewers, so good night.
Peace,
Have a good
bro.
night.
Get home safe. Bonsoir. Peace.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of this stream. It's gonna be the end of this stream. I'm just worried now about Villa. For me, this loss isn't even that consequential because it's the Carabao Cup, but it's the confidence within this team, within the fan base. That is what I'm worried about. And this weekend against Villa, it's just such a must win. Like if we don't win at Anfield, bro, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But Yeah, guys, I appreciate all of you showing that love and support tonight, despite these darker times to be a red. But that's what it is, you know. It's there's gonna be ups and downs. There were so many highs last season, you know, and that's the beauty, but also the reality of being a football fan. There are gonna be these ups and downs, you know. But guys, all of you stay safe. I hope you all rest up and and get ready for this weekend because we're gonna need to believe. We're gonna need to believe. We're gonna need to believe at Anfield. It's an absolute must win. Peace, guys. Sleep well. You'll never walk alone.